Hello, I am Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful, and and a friend of the helper and comforter. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your geographical location and position and your time zone. I hope you are having a wonderful time. I am wonderful. We are going to discuss several things, but I welcome all the subscribers. Remember to like, remember to comment, remember to subscribe, please. If you have not subscribed, please do. We are going to talk about Abia State, Eastern Nigeria, West Africa, especially the recent happening in the state, especially the affirmation of the governor Alex OttI as elected governor of that state by the Supreme Court of Nigeria. So we're going to discuss about this and, um, and many other things. Thank you very much for all your support. Thank you for always being there for us. Let's go straight to what we are discussing. You could recall that on Friday, last Friday, 12th of January, the Supreme Court of Nigeria affirmed his governorship victory. And this is a win-win situation. But for those that don't understand the process in Nigeria, the process in Nigeria is very, very awkward and full of intrigues and corruption infested. See, judiciary, not the people, elect the governors. What do I mean? Most of the time, people voted for a particular person after the wranglings, corrupt practices in the elections. Sometimes, most of the time, the popular mandate of the people might be taken by the judiciary and give it to whoever they want to give it to, depending on the bidding. Sometimes the intrigue is can also a lot of accusations of corrupt practices of inducement and a lot of things which only them can explain anyway, because sometimes election matters should be done on their merits, but in Nigeria it's done technicalities and all lot of things. Based on that, a lot of wrong people has seen themselves in the seat of power, and they all know this, and that's why most of the time they don't bother about who people voted for, these politicians in Nigeria, and that has caused the country litany of bad leadership from one to another. In the states, so many litany of bad leaderships because of the electoral process are not clear, and is actually is full of corrupt practices, and the umpire most of the time is not neutral, and that's made it very difficult, and it's money mostly money controls it, not really the people's vote. So we are going to talk about this. Let's continue. I just want to read what the Ministry of Information, Abia State, just released. They said, Spring Court victory of OT, Aba people stage solidarity walk or rally. Aba, the commercial nerve center of Abia State, came alive on Friday as residents of the city stage a solidarity rally across major streets and roads of Aba in celebration of the affirmation of the electoral victory of Governor Alex OttI by the Supreme Court of Nigeria. The colorful celebration march which took Aba residents across major streets climated at Aba Town Hall, where the jubilant crowd was later addressed by the governor. Addressing the mammoth crowd at the Aba South headquarters, the governor, Dr. Alex OttI, said that he has started the process of retrieving Aba from the shackles of underdevelopment by awarding contracts for construction and reconstruction of many strategic roads in the area. The governor also announced that the reconstruction of Ohanko and Obioha roads will commence before the end of this month using the rigid pavement technology to ensure their durability. Governor OttI said his administration has received a design from experts that will take away stormwater from Ariaria, Ukumango, and Ndi Ogolo to Waterside River in a bid to permanently solve the perennial flooding in Aba. He stated that unless the flooding problem is addressed, some of the roads in the city will face danger in the years ahead. According to the governor, the companies would be meeting with him to finalize on the project, which is estimated to cost between 80 to 100 billion naira. He said that the idea is to give Aba people new lease of life as well as to elongate the lifespan of the roads. He equally assured that the Julius Berger will hand over Aba Port Harcourt Road this year and thank the people of Aba for their support. In his remark, the Speaker Abia's House of Assembly, Right Honorable Emmanuel Emerua, thanked Aba people for their support for the LP-led administration in the state, noting that many things would had eluded them if not for the coming of Governor Alex OttI. He pledged that they will complement the efforts of the governor in a bid to give Abians good governance. Speaking earlier, the mayor of Abia South local government, Chief Uche Nwogu, commended the governor for achieving so much in the past 7 months as governor and thank him for many ongoing road projects in the area, including plans to commence the reconstruction of Ohanko and Obuoha roads. The governor's wife, Priscilla OttI, Senator Darlington Mokocha, federal and state legislatures, members of the State Executive Council, among others, were present at the event. So, we're going to discuss about this. You see how bold Dr. Alex Chioma OttI is in the issue of Abia development, Aba especially. Is a look at Aba. Aba is having issue of flooding, perennial flooding. Every time it rains, there is problem. Many people have lost their life in Aba. Many things, properties have been lost. Look at how bold he is. He wants to do a storm water drainage system in the whole of Aba. It will be a huge capital intensive project. But Alex OttI is not mindful of that. He's not afraid to take on what will bring Aba back to life. I don't know if other governors are learning, especially in the eastern Nigeria. I don't know if they are learning anything from him. He is determined. He's acting like a revolutionary governor, a person that with not just talking, he's not talking, but he's doing the job. And he's doing it with a timeline. I will tell you why this man keep on making the headlines. Why people keep on loving him. Because they are going through the Nigerian politicians who keep on saying, I will. They talk a lot, talk nice things they will do, but none of them they are doing. They don't even have timeline for those things they are doing. And look at, within a short period, he has already mobilized companies that are actually giving him figures of how much it will cost to do the storm drainage in the whole of Aba. He's saying that it's between 80 billion to 100 billion. It's quite a huge money for that state. But he knows that if he can tackle that, he has tackled one problem. So I think Alex OttI understand that the leadership is about solving a need, the needs of the people or the problem facing them. Even if you can solve one or two instead of creating multiples of them. So supposing he goes ahead to get the money and deal with this some water issue, he has achieved so much because he must have solved one problem, whereas other politicians are creating more problems instead of solving any. So now you look at all this Julius, Aba Port Harcourt road that has been in a mess for years, and this would have launched Aba, open up Aba, and get Aba moving, get Aba competitive, make Aba to be able to sell most of the goods they produce in Aba, which is quantum. But other past governors decided not to think about that, not to do anything concerning that. They don't bother, they don't care. Some of them keep on saying no money, no money. There's no money, but he knows that if he can accomplish that the government will generate a lot of revenue from building that roads, because a lot of investment will flood into Aba, and by so doing, more people will be gainfully employed and the internally generated revenue will increase. The economy will expand. So now he is talking about that, and you heard what he says. That's why we like him. That's why many people like him. He said that Julius Berger will deliver the project before the end of this year, 2024. Some other governors, it would have taken 2-3 years. But look, he's telling you a timeline of before the end of 2024. That's this year. So, showing you a man on top of his game. And the two roads he mentioned, Ohunko and Obioha Road, this was, he made that promise 2 weeks ago, or a week and a half ago, in a church, and promised them that he will tackle that road. And now he's saying before the end of the month that construction work will start on that road. And not only starting on that road, he's talking about starting it with a rigid pavement system. A rigid pavement system, concrete system, technology. And this will be a win-win situation, because with the rigid pavement system, the roads can last more than 10 years to 12, 20 years. And this will save the government a lot of money. Instead of every year building roads, building this, so that once you do one, you know that you have accomplished one, and you move to another one. So this man is very, very creative and is moving with speed. There is no room for delay. There is no room to big grammars. He doesn't want to make too much big grammars. He's focusing, talking about the job and doing the job and telling you when the job will be delivered. That's the man other politicians in Nigeria, especially in the eastern Nigeria, should emulate. They should emulate him, and they should do exactly like him. So in 6 months and some few weeks, and 2 weeks, a week, he has, let's call it 7 months, you can see what he has achieved. You can see a man passionate, and a man that noticed that the state or Aba has missed great opportunities over the years. So he's in a hurry to turn Aba. OttI is in a hurry to turn Aba. And you can see him, he's burning with that desire. He's burning with that passion. You know, you have a vision, and you must have a mission. And that vision will be burning in you, which will force you into the mission of accomplishing it. But a lot of our politicians are very good in long speeches, very good in talking, but few in delivery, few actions. And this has made a lot of people to lose hope completely on Nigerian political system and the politicians. So if Alex OttI will in 4 years accomplish all those things he is targeting to accomplish, I'm telling you, you will not know Abia State or Aba anymore. Aba is a commercial and technological hub, not just Abia State, but Nigeria. So, but Abia State has its capital in Umuahia. It's also doing a lot of things in Umuahia. The major road coming into Umuahia that is so narrow, he is going to expand it and dualize it to be a major motorway with 4 or 6 lanes. So, and if you see how quick he went on that, because there are a lot of buildings that are blocking the path of this road, but he was compassionate. He made the owners of the property, and the government accepted to settle them. They themselves know they break the law because their houses are almost in the road. There's no setback. They have not observed setback, which is a requirement, legal requirement in Nigeria. But he didn't do that. But he decided, sorry, he decided to carry on to do what is right by saying to their compensation. This, I think, this man has shown that leadership is something that we should do with compassion and human face. So that's what we are discussing now, the implication of him being the governor for 4 years or 8 years in Abia State. If he continue on this forceful execution of his projects, I do believe that in 3 to 4 years, many people will not recognize Abia State. The economy of Abia State will grow. It will grow because already there are a lot of things that the Abia State has in a comparative advantage than other states. They have a workforce who are ready to work, and those are already into small scale MSCs. They are into that, and this is a win-win situation for Abia State and Nigeria. Because in some states you go there, people are just lying from morning till night. They have no job, but they don't want to help themselves by being creative. But Aba, the commercial nerve center of Abia State, has been producing so many things that you will not believe can be made in Nigeria. So the implication of him, of Dr. Alex OttI winning his battle in the court, is that Abia will start to be proud of their state again. Many infrastructures will be built, many roads will be built, Aba will be modernized, Umuahia will be modernized. So that's the implication. So watch this space. So I don't know if you are joining this video now. I am still Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. So if you have any comment or want to suggest something so that when the governor of Abia State listens to this vlog, he will be able to help him also. He will help him in his journey to be the governor, to govern well in Abia State. So that's what we are discussing, that there are a lot of things, many more people will be employed, the economy will expand so much, and this restiveness of the youth will be controlled, and he will, as long as he continue on this path, will be able to buy more followers. Already many places are honoring him already. They think he's unique among all those governors in Nigeria. And truly he's unique. You can see that this man mean business. This man is serious. He doesn't want to mess around. He doesn't want to be derailed by by anything at all by himself. Like many of these politicians derail themselves. He's much focus. Is much focus and focus looking ahead to delivering a wonderful project for the people of his state. So that's exactly. And if care's not taken, we might see train during his regime. You might see train if he can actually mobilize the money, because the investors are just running all over the place. They want a piece of the pie. And a wise governor will try to trap them with those things so that they will come in and there will be technological exchange. So it's very, very important for us as we discuss this. I don't know where you are joining from. It's a very cold day today in London, and I hope you are having a wonderful experience. I hope that you will have a wonderful day today. If you have not subscribed, please help us to subscribe and share to many groups and share, because there are a lot of things to learn, and that's the absence of this learning that has made people in the East to lose faith with the government. They don't believe that anything good will come out of government house or out of Nigerian politicians. But you can see that Alex OttI is quite unique, is quite different from the rest. So that's what we're discussing. I thank you once again for joining, keeping faith, and the little time you have expanded, or the little time you have spent in watching the video is much appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you for pushing us. Thank you for helping us. Thank you very much. I am Kodili-nye. I would love to see you in the next video. But before then, please subscribe. Please subscribe. And may God, who made all things wonderful, make your life and all that concerns you wonderful. See you in the next video. God bless you. Bye.